we love to dig a little bit deeper into the personalities behind 2Carats, and I wanted to ask a couple different questions that are more fun and lighthearted. If you got to pick any kind of clothes to wear, what would you feel like most at home in?
I think, I think what represents me is something very high fashion and very vogue and sort of out there and different. But I think what I feel most comfortable in is probably still jeans and a t-shirt. Like, that's what, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm just cleaning or cooking or hanging out, that's what I'm in.
There you go.
Well, Jennifer, you know, most days you get out of bed and throw on the first thing you can find when you have kids.
No, I'm all glammed up every day.
Oh, you make me feel bad. No. Yeah, so that's my existence most days. So, but truthfully, if I had the opportunity to wear like a little sundress every day, it would make me feel happy because I just love, I don't know, I have that whole idealistic 1940s, 1950s Donna Reed in my mind of like, I'd love to be that mom that came out in the dress and just be beautiful all the time.
Isn't that quite the combination, Lady Gaga and Donna Reed?
Yeah. It's a mashup. I think that's how things go these days. You just kind of meld things to, you know, what fits you, which is really cool.
For sure.
I love it. We know that you guys are great at singing and great at performing, but what's one thing you are not good at all, besides whistling? Because I did see that on the video, okay?
Not whistle.
Math. I'm not good at math. Not even simple math. When the bill comes and I have to figure out the tip, I just go blank.
There's an app for that now.
There is.
There you go. Technology to the rescue.
All right, Liz.
I would say cleaning.
Okay, honesty is great.
I'm convinced that's a talent that people have. It's something that I have to do at times, but but most of the time I'm like, I'll get to that later. We can live with that right now. Yeah. So it just, I don't know. It makes me like depressed to clean.
Shayna, I want you to give me 3 words to describe Liz and vice versa. Just 3.
Okay. Sweet, compassionate, and soulful.
Very nice.
Those are 3 off the top of my head. I'm sure
I like it.
Shayna is thoughtful, passionate, and this girl is a pistol.
You guys are so sweet to each other.
I love her.
So, Liz, I know you're the mommy of 2, and I know you're supposed to be taking a break from babies just for a little bit for the music thing. Do you want more kids? And Shayna, how many kids, if any, do you want?
Yes, we do want more kids. We do want a little break for sure. And it would be nice for the 2 of them to be an age where they can not only keep themselves company, but also appreciate the new baby, like be excited about it. Because I feel like bringing a new baby in right now could be overwhelming to them because already I'm taking some time away with them with a career. So I'm excited about the time when we can have another baby and it be a family affair. Just everyone, you know, be so excited to raise this baby together.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that my husband and I, Arthur and I, we really started out before we got married saying we want at least 5 kids.
Wow,
you know,
that's awesome.
Here we are married, we're a year in, and now we're like trying to muster up the energy for just 1 kid.
They spend so much time around us and see me running around after the 2, and they're like, I think we could make a little.
All right, so you know, we'll see how it all shakes out. We'll see how it all shakes out.
There you go. I'm just watching. Speaking of cleaning, although you know, I may already know the answer to this question. What is your least favorite household chore? If you had to pick one.
I cannot believe we just both did that. That was not planned. Okay, not even a little bit. What's yours?
Bathroom.
Oh.
They're gross. I mean, come on. That's, yeah.
That's so funny. I was going to say, mine is actually laundry. Yeah. I don't like doing the laundry.
All of laundry or just folding or just washing or?
Really any of it.
Okay.
Putting it in the hamper, putting it in the wash, putting it in the dryer, putting it away.
You just want us to be magically clean. You know, my husband thinks there's a laundry elf at our house, so maybe you should come over because all of his clothes get automatically clean. He doesn't even have to do anything with them.
Excellent.
You would completely fit in.
All right, I need the magical elf.
Now for a few deeper questions. Not too deep, but a little deeper. If you weren't gifted singers and performers, what do you think your profession would be?
I think I'd probably do something in the nonprofit world or with politics. Like, I really am, my other passion is definitely, you know, wanting to be involved in improving the world and just helping people kind of in their day-to-day lives and just sort of improving neighborhoods and communities and quality of life. So I'd probably be doing something like that.
Yeah, she for sure would. She definitely has a passion for changing things, and I think will one day.
Maybe,
yeah, and you can. I mean, of course, this is a great field where you can incorporate that into it. Whether you're doing the reality show or you're performing, you know, it's great. I love when I see, you know, people with such influence doing good things and giving back. So
Yes.
That's awesome.
Well, this is going to sound really random, but I'm a problem solver, and I love mysteries and kind of solving those mysteries. So I think that I would actually do really well at being a CSI agent.
Nice.
A CSI agent? Like,
Yeah.
as on CSI Miami?
Like crime scene investigator. Yeah, I need the glasses.
She wants to be a real life Nancy Drew.
Yeah. Like I just love.
That's fantastic. I never knew that before.
But I do. I love when anyone brings me a problem, and I can always creatively find a way to fix it. And then watching those shows, I'm like, I could do that. I could figure that out.
Yeah, I love those shows too. I'm glad that I can help you guys learn things about each other too.
Yes, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
You're welcome, girls. You're welcome.
Now I know that Liz is going to be going through my things to try to...
She's going to be fingerprinting items.
Where has she been?
You know what to get her for Christmas. Hello.
Exactly.
I love it. Give me one piece of advice that you would give fans, either, you know, whether it's in life or just the people who are trying to do what you guys are doing or what you have done in the past with your careers.
Boy, you know, in life, my most general piece of advice, Liz knows that I'm sort of a, why can't we all just get along kind of girl. I would say, you know, look past the surface. Try not to judge each other too much. Try to really put yourself in other people's shoes. Everyone has a story. Everyone's had struggles. Everyone comes from situations and backgrounds that we don't always understand. And the more credit you can give people and the more you can kind of see through the exterior to their hearts, I think the world is going to be a really good place as long as we can all learn that. And the faster we can learn it.
Absolutely. And dovetailing off of her, I mean, this is something we've talked about, that artists, like in the music field and the acting field, we often have this competition with each other. If we can find ways to work together, to help each other, to support each other, it will only help us in the long run. You know, and so that's one thing I think that we're representing, is that we, you know, two redheads that sing and write and act, like we could easily have written each other off and been like, no, I don't want to get to know this girl because she's my competition. But we didn't. We got to know each other, and now we're working together, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
But in addition to that, don't limit yourself. And I've been learning that lesson this year, of that I felt like I could only just be a stay-at-home mom and that my career was over and there was no reason for me to get back out there because I was approaching 30, which I am now. And, you know, there's all these reasons, all these excuses that I made for not doing it again. And finally, through Shayna and my husband and just Faith just kind of encouraging me to get back out there and do it again, I'm realizing you can't limit yourself. Set your dreams and go after them and do everything you can to make them happen. And
it's never too late.
It's never too late, yeah.
What would you each say your greatest accomplishment thus far in your life has been?
Well, that's easy for me.
Yeah.
My babies. They're amazing. And it's so cool to see them now playing with each other and telling each other. Well, Cash is starting to talk. But for Michaela to tell him that she loves him and kisses him and he kisses her back now, that's the best thing in the world.
Yep.
So I love it.
I already knew you were going to say that.
I know, it's kind of an easy given, you know.
It is.
I would say that my greatest accomplishment so far has been coming out to LA at 18 years old by myself, without any help, not knowing a soul in the world here, and finding a life for myself, finding a path for myself, making something out of that. You know, I really could have run home so many times with my tail between my legs, and I didn't. And no matter how hard it was, I just kept pushing through. So I think that's been my greatest accomplishment so far.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
You guys are strong ladies. I love it. And now, last but not least, let's put to bed the Fresh Beat Band pregnancy scandal, if we may. Why did you officially leave Fresh Beat Band, Shayna?
You know, it was time for me to do some other things in my life. I was getting married. I wanted to go back to doing music full time. And it was just it was one of those make or break moments where I really needed to make the decision. And it was time for me to start a new journey. And so that's why.
And that has brought you here, which is amazing.
That's why I'm here. Not pregnant, never been pregnant, and hope to not be miserable when I am pregnant.
Well, you guys are a great combination together. I think your personalities mesh really well, and you complement one another. And I've loved talking to you for the second time. In the meantime, where can my fans and readers and your fans find you guys online?
Well, we have a website. It's www. Whoa, I haven't said that in forever. 2 carats, CARATS band, BAND.com. And then you can also find us on Facebook. It's just /2carats.
Yep.
No spaces. When you're referring to us, there's no spaces. The 2 and the carats are right next to each other. And we're on Twitter @2caratsband. So yeah.
Yeah, follow us because this is the great part. You're at the groundbreaking, so you'll get to follow the whole process at this point if you keep in touch with us. So
for sure.
Take us out with a little tune, just a little smidge of something.
We're more prepared for this.
I thought you might be. I can't not ask. Now that you're prepared and whatnot.
Right. What did we decide?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here goes nothing. Here goes everything. You gotta reach for something, or you fall for anything. Take a breath, take a step. What comes next, God only knows. But here goes.
Love it.
You're awesome.
Ladies. Bye.
Bye.